Today we're in Preston. We're outside one of the centres of operation for Bright Start Homes CIC. We're here today to meet the founder of Bright Start, Dale Milne, his tenants, his staff, his team. We're investing into Bright Start Homes in the Northwest because of everything that you're going to see today, because of the support that goes on, because of the quality of the staff, because of the tenant engagement. From an investor's perspective, what you want to know is that your money is going into a solid framework. The property is going to be looked after. The reason the property is looked after is because the tenants are looked after. Without the level of support, without the level of care and attention and community that you're going to see in this property, it doesn't work. It's not going to. Everything's going to fall down. So, really pleased, really excited to be able to showcase for you exactly what goes on in these properties and give you a sneak peek into what we believe is the cutting edge of supported living in the UK today. I'm here with the founder of Bright Start Homes CIC, Dale Milne. Dale, can you tell us a little bit about the property where we're at and what's going on today?
Yes, so this is our brand new 30-bed unit scheme in Preston. It's been open about just under 4 weeks now, so occupancy's full. Guys have all moved in, they're all settled, enjoying a barbecue today. We've worked in Preston now for around about 4 years, and this is the biggest scheme that we've got currently.
With this being a 30-bed scheme, what would you say to people who might think that was counterintuitive for supported housing?
The good thing with our larger schemes, we have quite a few now in the pot. So across the portfolio, roughly, we have around about 250 units under management. The bigger schemes are better for us. The 30-bed units are 21-bed, and so we had another 35-bed coming on soon. We prefer these schemes for we believe that the quality of the service that we provide to our tenants that are vulnerable is better for them to be all under one roof, because we can put a housing manager in place. The support team that we have are always around Monday to Friday, 9 till 5. We have an out-of-hours on-call system. Also, in each bedroom, we have a special device where tenants can access 24-hour on-call support as well.
This project here, it's 30 beds, and that's divided up into 6 flats, that's correct, yeah?
Yeah.
And then during the day, Monday to Friday, there's a team here that are working with all the tenants and providing support, everything that they need.
The staffing ratio for this building is 1 full-time housing officer and 1 full-time housing administrator who deals with all the referrals, admissions, and coordinates sort of the bed spaces. And one key thing at Bright Start, what we do is that to manage risk, we do placement matching impact risk assessments. So we make sure that the people that come into service, that we're not setting anybody up to fail. And what I mean by that is that we make sure that we look at who's currently in service and who would be coming in. By doing that, it means that we can achieve better outcomes.
We believe Bright Start Homes are leading the way in terms of the job that they do. That's the reason why we've come over into the Northwest, why we're investing in Bright Start. The activities that you see going on behind me, you're not going to see that in every supported housing scheme. So really leading light in this sector, and we're really excited to showcase for you exactly the work that's going on behind the scenes for Bright Start Homes.
Yeah, we're really passionate about investing in the clients that we look after. Tenants, service users, are all different types of terminology that professionals would use. At Bright Start, we would call them a tenant. We have a social media presence that's quite so large via Facebook on Bright Start Homes CIC. All the great work you see today is demonstrated and evidenced on there across the. So today, not only is the barbecue happening here in Preston, but there's lots of other good work going on across the whole of the organisation. It's Friday, the sun's out. The team are out with the tenants, enjoying spending time with them, building relationships, and creating them outcomes that everybody wants to see and hear about.
My name's Sean Havoc. I'm the service manager for Central Northwest at Bright Start Homes. So I cover all the properties in Preston and all the properties in Chorley as well.
And what's your background, Sean? How do you come into this role?
Through my own recovery originally.
Okay.
I've got 21 years working in substance misuse therapy as a frontline drug worker. Now, I've been in post, I think, 4 months now.
Right, okay.
And it's gone from strength to strength. It really has.
What is it that makes Bright Start Homes special and unique?
In my opinion, it's the whole ethos of compassion. We're not authoritarian here. Nobody gets kind of kicked out for a lapse or for. We're all about second chances. Bright Start's always been about second chances. So we're more about supporting that person through that journey. So if there's a glitch in that journey, if there's a bump in the road, then we're more than happy to work with them and to smooth it out.
Have you or?
Well, everyone here gets linked in with outside activities. We have the Hepatitis C Trust coming next week to test everybody in the building with a finger prick test, and for that they'll all get a £5 Asda voucher as well.
Okay, right.
So yeah.
And is this a normal thing? Obviously, there's lots going on in the background. We've got a barbecue on today. Is this tenant-led,
normal,
or is this something that?
Well, this was staff-led because we were going to do it on Wednesday,
Right.
but that kind of fell through because we didn't have enough people here, so we said we would do it for Friday.
Okay.
And yeah, it's going to be kind of a monthly thing, I think. Well, we've got the football team.
Yeah.
We have the white collar boxing.
Okay.
We have one of the guys from the other house is running a gym program for us.
Right. Okay.
So he's going to take people to the gym.
Yeah.
He's also a health and nutrition expert. He's got diplomas in health and nutrition.
Yeah.
So he's going to help them, with regards to that.
Yeah.
So they'll be, kind of cooking on a budget.
Right. Okay.
Ali's our resident chef, so
yeah.
he's
Seems
going to be
be
doing some more
doing
stuff.
a great job. Yeah.
He's a good guy as well.
This is Mick, one of the tenants here at Preston. You've just been telling me about some of the extracurricular activities. You've got a football team, is that right?
Yeah, we've got a Bright Start football team. We've just won 6-a-side league in Preston. We're then first time in league. Again, full of recovery. And it's just something to keep us active and giving us something to do, really.
Yeah. How long have you been with Bright Start?
Just over 12 months now.
Okay.
Came into recovery 17 months ago, moved into Bright Start over in Accrington.
Okay.
Got the support. Then the house I live in was an active house, complete abstinent. We wanted to do runs, boxing, football, wanted to get everything done. And from there, it's just progressed from training to actually fighting to leagues.
Right.
And we're just like a little family, really.
Smashing.
It's good.
Smashing. And you, going forward, you're doing some white collar boxing?
Yeah,
is that right?
I'm on to my 5th fight in November,
Okay.
white collar boxing.
Smashing.
Again, trying to get Bright Start involved, get tenants out of the big house here involved. And again, it just helps you recover, gives you a goal.
Gives you something to focus on and something,
Yeah.
that aids your rehabilitation.
Of course, but it also gives you a goal because you're doing all that training.
Yeah.
You don't want to go out and relapse because it messes that training up.
Mm-hmm.
So in my head, it's a good thing. It releases a good endorphins in your body, gives you a good mental health, and it's another family that will support you.
Yeah, smashing. And you can certainly see that here today, the sense of community. Obviously, everybody gets on, everybody looks after each other, right?
Well, this is it. Recovery is basically, you're not in it on your own. I mean, when you're in addiction, you hurt everyone closest to you.
Yeah.
You don't just hurt yourself, you hurt your family, your friends, loved ones, children.
Yeah.
Now, in recovery, you help people. Someone can have a slip and end up having a drink. You get behind them, give them the support, give them the help to pick themselves back up.
Great.
Your door is always open because one person could have a thought and don't talk about it. Next thing you know, he's drinking, smoking, injecting, sniffing, whatever.
Yeah.
They can knock on your door, you open that door, chat to them for 5 minutes, that thought's gone, and it helps them.
Okay.
And that's why this house is going to be a big part of recovery for Bright Start.
That support's so evident, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Being here just this morning, you can see it.
Yeah, nice little family.
Great, smashing.
So, yeah.
Excellent. Thanks very
Not a
much,
problem.
mate.
Not a
Thank you.
problem. Thank you very much.
My role as an housing officer is to, support our tenants in. So obviously, the majority of them are in addiction, have some sort of addiction. Just basically supporting them with the housing, making sure the rooms are kept tidy. So I'm here daily, Monday to Friday.
Okay.
We do have an on-call, so if there are any emergencies or anything, they've all got our numbers. So if there's any issues, there's any emotional things going on at the weekend, they'll give us a call. We've got a very good community spirit up and running since we've just started, since it's open. There is a good community spirit going on.
Which speaks volumes, because obviously there's a lot of people that have come together that won't have known each other beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So this is Lee, one of the Bright Start tenants. You're actually a resident at a different property just up the road.
Yeah, just on the same road, but just up the top there. I've been with Bright Start since
since the beginning.
Right.
You know, I remember when Dale picked me up way back, and I don't mind me saying this, he was in a Ford Mondeo.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And it didn't have as many properties, and it's grown into what it is today. I was a personal trainer, believe it or not, and then
Right.
I got hooked on prescription pain pills, and then
Okay.
moved to street drugs, and then ended up in prison, and you know the old story. But there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm very positive. I want to get back into personal training. I want to help people. Do you know what I mean? If people within Bright Start need anything to do with nutrition or training or anything like that, do you know what I mean? I want to be part of that.
Yeah.
I want that to be my goal, if you will.
Yeah.
Recovery is about support. You need support, do you know what I mean? If you've got a good support around you, good support circle, you've won.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's what you get with Bright Start, you know what I mean? It's like I say, this guy not only saved my life, he's turned into a really good friend, and who knows where I'd been with that, and do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes I get, you know, I reminisce now. Yeah, and I get in it, and I do get upset, but yeah, he's I'm back in, you know, I'm back in with my children, seeing my kids, and you know, my family, and if it weren't for Dave, well, everyone in Bright Start, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you will not hear a bad word said about Bright Start. Do you know what I mean? From people who maybe gone on and you know moved out and carried on with you know clean living.
Yeah.
And even like people who are in the properties. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see the properties are beautiful.
Yeah.
You know you really can't. I remember Dale telling me when I first got with Bright Start, he said 1 in 10 people make it.
Yeah.
Out of recovery clean.
Yeah.
1 in 10. So I said to Dale, well, if we can get 2 in 10,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the percentage is going up.
And what's the reality for Bright Start?
Oh, 3 in 10. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The sky's the limit with anything. You know that yourself.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You can do
by
anything.
Putting the right sort of support network in
100%,
place
100%.
by helping in all those different aspects.
Yeah, and that's what you get with Bright Start. Do you know what I mean? It does exactly what it says on the tin, and you know, I know that's an old cliche, but it's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is Neil. I understand now you're volunteering in the prison service. Is that correct?
Yeah, for the ACE project, Recycling Lives. So I go there a couple of days a week. We help the prisoners who are being released from prison, accommodation, benefits, things like that. I've been with Bright Start for about 4 weeks. Okay. I've been volunteering with the prison and that for a while now.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm hoping to get another volunteering job with the hepatitis C people who are coming today. I've got an interview.
Okay.
And it's, Bright Start. Without Bright Start, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Right, smashing.
They've housed me, they've been really good to me. It's a nice building, it's all running good. It's nice.
Smashing, and it's certainly a really great sense of community with all
here. Everyone just gets on. It's good, the staff are really good, they're down to earth and that. They know where we're coming from when we're struggling and stuff like that. So
happy with the level of support that you get?
Yeah, it's really good. What I like is the down to earth. Yeah. It's not like, even Dale, the guy then who's there, you won't even know he was the owner. So everyone's like, sound. All right, thank you. Cheers.
Nice one.
Nice one.
So we're inside the living area for one of the 6 flats in this 30-bed property. So it's 6 flats with 5 bedrooms in each. Each has a living area that looks just like this one. If you're interested in investing in this type of property whereby there is a long lease in place, all of the tenants are well looked after, the management, the bills, there's no requirement, but you still get the excellent returns as well as providing really great support services and a house to somebody who needs it, then please get in touch.